The 10 Commandments are coming to Texas classrooms. It's August 19th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Texas is preparing to enforce a new law on September 1st requiring the 10 Commandments to be displayed in every public school classroom if they're donated the posters, but some teachers are already pledging open defiance. Senate Bill 10, passed this spring and signed by Governor Greg Abbott, mandates that all public elementary and secondary school classrooms feature a framed copy or poster of the 10 Commandments in a conspicuous place. The poster must measure at least 16 by 20 inches and contain the exact wording written into the statute. No edits or additions allowed. And as I said, while schools are not required to purchase the displays, they must accept and post any qualifying donated copies. To protect districts, the law also directs the Attorney General to defend schools in any lawsuits that arise from compliance. But on the Texas teachers Reddit community, educators are vowing not to comply. Some boasted about tearing up or trashing posters. Others talked about decorating them with rainbow colors. A few suggested replacing the display with political symbols. Several mocked parents who support the law, dismissing them as Karens. At the same time, the ACLU and several families are suing to block the law, arguing it violates the Constitution. A federal judge in San Antonio is expected to rule before September 1st. Supporters, however, say the law reflects Texas's heritage and moral foundation, and unless blocked by the courts, every Texas classroom will soon be required to display the 10 Commandments, whether teachers like it or not. President Donald Trump is backing Texas Republicans' efforts to redraw the state's congressional lines, praising the legislature for advancing maps designed to give the GOP a stronger hand in Washington. In a post on Truth Social, President Trump reminded supporters that he won big 3 times in Texas, including with 6.4 million votes in 2024, which he noted was by far the most in history. He said Republican lawmakers had just introduced a new bill for one big, beautiful congressional map and offered thanks to Governor Greg Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, House Speaker Dustin Burrows, and the Texas legislature for their great work. Trump called the proposal one of the most popular initiatives he's ever supported and said it was wonderful to see Republicans everywhere standing up to save our country. He urged quick passage of the plan, saying, "Please pass this map ASAP." His remarks come as House Bill 4 and Senate Bill 4, the redistricting bills, are moving through the legislature. They've cleared committee, are expected to receive floor votes this week. The effort follows a 2-week quorum break by House Democrats during the first special session, which temporarily stalled action on the new maps. While the latest drafts contain some minor tweaks from those debated then, the overall intent remains unchanged: the creation of 5 new Republican-leaning congressional seats. Republicans say the maps reflect Texas's growth and voters' will, while Democrats and left-wing activists are already preparing for legal challenges.
What are the important things out there in Texas politics and Texas news that matter to you, and what can you do about it? That's what we want to bring you with the Luke Macias Show on a weekly basis for 20 to 30 minutes. That way you can get the information and go do something for the rest of your week. I look forward to coming to you every Wednesday.
A Houston man has been arrested after authorities say he attempted to smuggle more than 3 dozen illegal aliens into the United States. 25-year-old Kenneth Gamboa is charged with human smuggling after allegedly trying to transport 40 people inside a concealed compartment of a box truck. Border Patrol stopped him on August 15th at a checkpoint in Jim Hogg County. A K-9 unit alerted officers, and an X-ray scan showed people standing in the storage area. Inspectors then found a false wall secured with boards that trapped the individuals inside without a way to escape. Among the 40, agents identified 26 who had previously been deported. They now face federal charges of illegal reentry, offenses that can carry up to 20 years in prison. If convicted, Gamboa faces a maximum sentence of 10 years and a $250,000 fine. The case comes amid continued scrutiny of human smuggling at the border. Recent federal data shows encounters dropping sharply from over 200,000 in June of 2022 to just over 9,000 this June under the current Trump administration. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.